Hey, how's it going, everybody? So let's just go ahead and step into this. So we're talking about colostomy bags today, and I, for one, I have a colostomy bag. Getting ready to turn 29 years old. Survivor of cancer, stage 3 in my anus. So that's yeah, of all things. So let's go ahead and get into this. So I go through Hollister, and there's 3 brands to go into, which is Hollister, Coloplast, and Convatec, which is the top 3 brands that go through Hollister, or not go through Hollister, but does colostomy supplies and goes ahead and ships them out. And you get your call about once a month. Tell them how much you need, how much for your phalanges, for your waxes, for your bags and everything else, and they'll set you up pretty good. So I go through Hollister as well. Now we also have our Sierra ring, just like this. It's about this big, and so we can open this up just right here. That'll come in here, and it'll come into 2 as well. And so I just flip this open, and then flip that open. And then what I'll do is I'll go ahead and open up this bag right here. So I'll open this up, and so you'll have on the back of here, just like this, it'll have like your little circles and kind of how big your stoma is and everything. So when you first start off, it's best to go ahead and kind of mark it right here, so you don't do it too big but you also don't do it too small, because if you do it too small, then it'll pull on your body and it'll kind of hurt and everything like that. But if you do it too big, and you're doing your water and everything inside your bag, then it'll start leaking right here on the side, and it's just a whole mess, which I've already done that a couple times. So what I'll do is I'll go ahead and I will take this, and I'll go ahead and I'll make me a little line right here. Now I don't have to do it anymore because I've been doing this for a minute, but every once in a while I do it just to try to stay intact. And then what I'll do is, so we will peel this back end off. So I'll peel that off, and then after peeling that off, but before I'll cut this, then I'll peel it off, and then I'll take this, and then I'll go ahead and take this side off and this side off. And then what I can do is I'll hold it just like this, and then I can kind of play around with it. Not too much, but I'll just kind of do this a little bit, and then I will put this right here up on top, just like that. And by me doing that, that'll go ahead and get that kind of waxy type of substance to kind of hold down on your body once you put it on, kind of like like when you put it on the bottom of a toilet. That's kind of pretty much what it is. So I'll do that, and then I'll just kind of slowly just kind of do this right here, and then I'll look at it through this side, just like that. So sometimes it'll be kind of sticking out, and then I'll just kind of make sure it kind of sits right in there. And then before I pull these little white things off, so after I peel all that, then we have our little white things. And so it is best to go ahead, after I get that done, to do something like this. So I've got this ready to go. So I've got this, and I've got this, and I'll lay them both here on top, just like that. I'll take all my stuff, and so we got these cool little trash bags, and it comes with your product. They come with it every single time. They'll come with these bags right here. They'll come in tin, and then I'll also come with this awesome trash bag just like that. So what I'll do is I'll get this trash bag ready just like this, right? So I'll go ahead and get this ready, and then I'll throw away all the things that I'm starting to use, kind of throw it away, throw it in the trash. And I like to keep everything all together, so then once I'm done, I can go ahead and tie this up, string it, tie it up, string it along. Once I'm done, I go ahead and I just throw it in the trash all by itself, so nothing falls out and everything's all together. And it's just a principle type of thing too also as well. So I'll do that, and I'll go ahead and just start throwing my trash away. And then on top, then I will have this bag right here. So this bag, once you flip it over, it has this ring right here, and this ring will attach to this side as well, just like this. So I can attach it just like that. Some people attach it before they go ahead and put it on. I don't do that because I like to give this right here at the end. So before I go ahead and put this on, I will cut the bottom of this right here to make it a little bit easier, so then when I open it up, put my water in and everything should be good to go, and I don't struggle with it. And you know, when you're in a hurry and things, you can get pretty frustrated sometimes with it. So I'll go ahead and do that. But beforehand, I have this awesome special liquid, which is lubricating deodorant, and I will put this so we have this back open just like this. Then I'll go ahead and use this lubricating deodorant. It's also from Hollister as well. And I will put this down here, but before I will roll this up. So I will take it just like this, and then I will roll it up, and then I will seal it, which it has a type of sealant to it, some type of Velcro type thing. So I'll flip it over here on the back after I cut this. I'll pour a little bit of this deodorant in there, and then I'll just kind of swish it around. And then before I do that, I would have taken all this off, put my ring on, go ahead and put that sealant down, and then I will take the back of this, just like this, then I will put it right here, and then I will pat it all down and make sure that it sticks. And the reason why I went ahead and done that, so when I'm putting it on here, I will take this off, so it's a lot easier. Boom, I can take it off, go ahead and pat that down, no worry about it at all. So once that is done, I will press that, leave that on there for a minute, just kind of hold it firm, you know, just kind of make sure. And what's best is to, once you take your shower and your stoma is sitting out and everything's good to go and, you know, you feel all fresh and clean, it's best to go ahead to take some toilet paper and put it right here on top of your stoma. So, you know, because I have no control of my bowel movement anymore, because I just don't. So sometimes I'll be doing my thing, and so I'll get all cleaned up, ready to go. Next thing you know, I have, you know, my waste, it'll start coming out, then it gets everywhere, then I have to hop back, get right back in the shower. So it's best, before doing all this, I would have put some toilet paper right here, just to kind of, you know, keep it on there. It's best to not eat a little bit before you take a shower, but I don't really follow that rule yet. So that's just me being really hard-headed. So that's just, you know, that's just me being young like that. So once I do all that, I'll go ahead and put all this together like I would have shown you. So it'll be on, everything will be good. It'll all be stapled down or adhesed down or glued down in other terms. So it'll be all good just like this. Everything that I've used would have went in this trash bag, a nice little personal trash bag that they give you. And this is also called a Sierra ring. This is called, right here, this is called your phalange. And then this is just called your ostomy pouch. Then I've got special scissors, like I said. Once I make my cut, I'll cut this perfectly. And before I do any of all that stuff, after I put my toilet paper on, I would have taken this, and this is special, kind of like a sticky towelette. and I'll open this up and I'll rub it around my skin after I've dried off, from being wet, everything, all that stuff. I would have went ahead and done that right here, kind of let it air out for a minute, and then I would have proceeded to do all my movements, all my steps that I need to do. It used to take me 20 to 30 minutes. Now I can do it in like 5 minutes, which isn't really that bad at all. And then we also come with the Sierra Plus barrier extenders right here. So this is what it looks like, just like this. And so I will show you the back of it just like that as well. And so I open this up, and basically instead of putting like a bunch of tape on it and everything, this is basically a special type of tape, and it's really good, really nice. It's not too heavy, not too thin, totally perfect. So I'll have 2 of these once I put everything all together, once all of this is right here. So once all this is right here, and everybody does it different too also as well. So I would have taken 2 of these just like this, and so there is a little, looks to be like a little line right here, and so I will have peeled it just like this right here, and I would have peeled it off. I would have set it here, and then I would have done another one just as well. And once I get everything on, this also stretches, so once I put it on, I can put the end right here, and then it will stretch all the way up here, and then I slowly just go ahead and lay that down, hold it for a couple minutes, should be good to go. But it's one of those, you got to be really careful with it, because if you kind of get some wrinkles in it and everything, it's kind of pretty much done. So there's that also as well. These are barrier extenders. And instead of doing a sear ring, some people also like to have a Ostomy paste type thing, which is right here. It's just like a paste. And so instead of doing the ring, so after this is all taken off and cut, instead of doing the ring, some people like to do the paste. And so they'll just kind of put it down here like that, kind of add a little bit, and then they'll just put it on their body as well. I don't really do this a lot. I don't really use this a lot, only in case I ran out of my little rings, or I just don't have one in my bag ready to go with me. I carry a bag every single day for my medical supplies, just in case. And then after I put it all together, I have this special medical tape right here, and this is just me personally though. But once I get done with it, I like to take a little bit and put one on this side, put one on this side, and put one right here, because that's just kind of how I am, and I want to make sure that everything is down, pasted, ready to go. So when I'm moving, when I'm active, when I'm going to work, when I'm going to the gym, everything should be good, and I'm not worried about it coming loose or coming undone. So then I will show you what it looks like all together once I am done. So everything that I just talked about, it's pretty much just like this. So I've changed this. This is a brand new bag. It's not dirty or anything like that. Totally brand new after I just took a shower. So like I had said, everything should be all down here just like that. I've got my rings right here. I've got my special tape that I put right here. Everything goes all together, and then this comes undone just like that. And then right here, which is my stoma, which I used to go to the bathroom now, and that's pretty much about it. And I change it every 3 to 4 days, and then that should be really about it. So let's how to put your colostomy bag together. You have your colostomy, your ileostomy, and your urostomy. Your colostomy has to do with your big, larger intestines right here. They've cut out my lower ab right there, took everything out, sewed me up. I'm good to go. Your small intestines, which is your ileostomy, kind of like the same thing, but just a little bit different. I can't really go much into detail about that because I really don't want to start saying certain things that I don't really know about yet. So I'll just leave it at that. And then you got your urostomy, which has to do with your groin or your, where you kind of use your restroom for your, for when you go pee, or your urine, I guess. Just depends on how you want to state that. And that's pretty much it. Pretty much active all the time, so it really doesn't bother me a lot. As far as eating wise, though, I like to eat a lot, and so that I pretty much have to do that a lot. So, any other than that's pretty much kind of how I live my life now. So.